Yeah, we got another structure back here.
Sheriff's office, anybody inside me can put this on, do it now.
Policia!
Policía! Buenas noches. Policía.
This is Leonardo Leyva. He doesn't know it yet, but hours ago, his entire family was found brutally murdered.
Oh, 3 people, 3 in the hallway.
And the killer? None other than his very own grandson.
His fingers might be too cold.
It's around 3 a.m. on December 14th, 2024, when 16-year-old Diego Leyva calls 911 claiming he had just slaughtered his entire family.
Valencia County 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, miss. I just wanted to call you, tell you that I killed my parents.
I'm sorry?
Well, I wanted to call you, tell you that I killed my parents, for my whole family.
Sir, can I get your name?
Who did you kill?
For my whole parents, my brothers,
How did you kill them?
with a pistol.
Where are they at?
They're laying in the ground dead.
They're laying in the ground?
Yeah.
Diego's words clearly catch the dispatcher off guard. Despite that, she focuses on gathering as much information as possible about the disturbing incident while officers are dispatched to the house. That's when she found out one of the family members was still alive.
I'm here.
Who are you talking to?
I'm not talking to no one, it's just my parents dead.
Who is that in the background?
I think that's my dad.
What is he doing?
He's gargling.
He's gargling? Are you willing to help him right now?
No.
What made you do this?
I don't know, something bad spirit possessed me.
You said something what?
Something bad possessed me.
And you've never felt like hurting them before?
I never felt that.
Where's the gun?
I don't know, it just appeared.
It disappeared?
Yeah.
Is somebody talking to you in the background?
No, miss, it's just my bird.
It's your what?
My bird.
Are you gonna go outside and talk to my deputies when they get there?
Yes. I'll go outside right now, miss.
Do not.
My bird on me?
No.
Please. I'll walk out with my bird.
Are you holding your bird?
Yeah.
It's dark out there and they might think that it's something else. And you don't want your bird to get hurt, do you?
It isn't far away, miss. I want to take it on with me, though.
Okay, walk outside for me.
Diego's father was still alive, yet Diego shows no sincerity for him. He makes no effort to help him, as if he's ready to let his father succumb to the injuries he's inflicted, showing no remorse at all. Oddly enough, his biggest concern is his pet bird. Even stranger is that he claims that he had been possessed, implying that it wasn't really him who killed his whole family. By this time, police were approaching the residence, fully aware that Diego was armed and dangerous. One wrong move, and they were ready to take him out without hesitation.
Central units, I call be advised, it's going to be a brown house with a blue vehicle in the driveway. I'm going to get them out to step out.
So, he's saying he doesn't have a gun on him anymore. Do I trust that? Not for a single second.
Officers are now arriving on scene, but no one could have prepared them for what they were about to witness.
Something's in the right hand. Hey, what's up, brother? What's going on?
In his right hand, he has a bird. Roger that, roger that.
Arrest him. Arrest him. All right, brother, come over here. You good? Any weapons on you? Come over here. Come over here. Step over here. Hand behind your back.
Officers detain Diego and begin escorting him to the cruiser, but quickly notice he's covered in fresh wounds. Given his unstable state, it's unclear if they're self-inflicted or if there's another attacker on the scene.
Go ahead and look at me. Yeah, okay.
Go ahead and look straight. Look at that unit. Thank you.
Yeah, he got it. Hold on.
I stay with the cops.
Diego is extremely drunk, and his injuries suggest someone else might be involved. Meanwhile, dispatch is reporting another voice was heard inside. Someone might still be alive. Officers get ready to rush in.
Right? Roger that. Clearing left.
Stand by. I got vehicles. I got 2 vehicles. Clear left, perfect. Clear vehicle. Sheriff's office. Anybody inside, make your presence known. Do it now.
I got blood on the floor. I'm across.
Yep.
Stand by. Hold right there. Sterling, take this one from me. Take this from me. Yep. Slow down, please. Let's approach this hallway right here. Yeah. That's gonna be yours. Yeah. Right.
Calling, I can't reach you.
Great. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, 3 people. 3 in the hallway.
Officers found 3 dead bodies in the hallway just outside the main bedroom, each lying in a pool of blood, and all of them killed by a single gunshot to the head. The brutality of the scene was so overwhelming that officers were struggling to navigate around the bodies and pools of blood. Soon after that, they stumble upon the body of another member of Diego's family.
I can't open that door.
We can push through.
No, there's a body hole in that door.
I might be able to squeeze through or peek through.
Do you want us to push through this, Kyle? Because this is still unknown.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Open. Sheriff's office.
This man was Diego's father. Unfortunately, he had suffered the same gruesome fate as his family members, a single gunshot to his skull. The victims were later identified as 35-year-old Adriana Bencomo, 42-year-old Leonardo, 16-year-old Adrian, and 14-year-old Alexander Leyva. All of them fell victim to this horrific act of violence. Officers find no one else in the house, so to move forward, they try to get answers from Diego to determine exactly what happened. What they haven't realized yet is that someone else is on the other side of the property, just out of sight. Back at the police cruiser, Diego begins to exhibit behavior that can only be described as a psychotic episode.
You good? Yeah, he keeps just asking for his bird. He's hit the window a few times with his head.
Central for the company, 1 Viola.
I'm pretty sure he just laid down now.
Red dog. Try kill him.
Yeah, it just slipped out there.
Kill him.
Okay, 95.
I'm gonna put him in a wrap. He was banging his head.
Pull him out. I got you, sir.
Don't let them get bit or kicked.
That is peek.
Did he just pass out?
Yeah.
Cool. Flip him around for his knees on him.
Diego was slamming his head against the window, inflicting serious injuries on himself before eventually passing out. At that point, officers decide to place him in full-body restraints to prevent any further harm. Meanwhile, at the house, officers begin to speculate about what really happened hours earlier.
There's all this that's broken. Oh, it's broken. There's blood. Like, there's the knocks to the top of his head.
Like if a scuffle happened?
Yeah, it's like he was fighting with that. And there's all these alcohol.
There's all this splatter on the wall too.
What? Something get him panicked.
Yeah.
I think there was something that happened here. Like a fight happened here.
Yeah.
And then tried to run away or something. It's crazy that they're all like there.
Yeah. I wonder if it's one of those things like he knew it where it was.
Took it.
Yeah. When least expected.
Kids and girls, dude.
16.
To the officers, it appeared the family had been enjoying a peaceful dinner. Eventually, Diego's mother and 2 brothers went to bed, while Diego and his father continued their evening together. Bottles of alcohol found at the scene suggested they had been drinking, perhaps celebrating something, given that it was just days before Christmas. Diego became heavily intoxicated, and for unknown reasons, started arguing with his father. The argument quickly escalated into a physical fight. At that moment, Diego ran to the bedroom, grabbed his father's gun from the nightstand, and with his father chasing after him, Diego turned and fired a single bullet through his skull. Hearing the commotion, the rest of the family rushed to find out what was happening, but tragically, Diego shot them the moment they arrived. As the officers discussed these possibilities, Deputy Burbank realized he was familiar with this family, and amongst the dead bodies they discovered, there was one person that was missing.
I've been here before, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you been here for? Domestic?
No, him. It's funny, his parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got transported that day.
Is he to 40?
Kinda, he was
Never diagnosed?
No, so he wasn't like wild then though. Like he was like kind of like a delinquent basically. Like, he didn't have anything specific.
Oh, I see.
It turns out Deputy Joshua Burbank had visited the house before and remembered Diego arguing with his family. It's possible that Diego had mental health issues but was never diagnosed or given proper help. But that wasn't the only thing Deputy Burbank remembered from his previous visit. So far, they had discovered 4 bodies in the house. However, when Burbank was last there, he recalled that there were 6 people living in the home, and the 6th person was now entirely missing from the crime scene, raising the chilling possibility that another body, or perhaps even an accomplice, was still hidden somewhere nearby. With this in mind, officers quickly spread out across the property to search for the last family member, who might still be clinging to life.
Yeah, we got another structure back here.
Sheriff's office, anybody stop making persons known, do it now.
Shoes. Can you see?
No, so
There's a doorway behind that. Doorway?
Yeah.
On these 2 sides, you got 2 doors, both closed.
So I'll cross. I'll hold that if you want to slide behind me. Cool.
That open door.
Possibly contact on this door. Contact. This door.
Sheriff's office, policía, señor.
Nope.
Policia!
Policía. Buenas noches. Policía. ¿Me escucha?
Claro que te escucho, ¿qué pasa?
Hola. Buenas noches. ¿Quién es usted?
Yo soy el dueño de esto aquí.
¿De aquí? Ok. Nosotros somos la policía, ¿ok? Sí. Estamos aquí haciendo una investigación.
Ajá.
¿Tiene una chamarra que se pueda poner?
Natural, un momento.
¿Alguien más vive aquí en esta casa? ¿Alguien más vive en esta casa?
No.
No.
This man is Diego's grandfather, Leonardo Leyva. He was peacefully sleeping in a detached building right next to the family's home. Somehow, miraculously, he's alive and well, completely unaware of the tragedy unfolding just meters away in the main house. Unfortunately, while he survived, his entire family was gone, and he wasn't able to do anything to protect them. Even worse, the person responsible is his own grandson. Diego's grandfather was escorted to a police cruiser to be taken in for questioning. Sadly, officers had to deliver the devastating news, a moment that must have been absolutely heartbreaking. Diego was later taken to a local hospital to sober up due to his extreme intoxication at the time of the incident. Once medically cleared, he was booked into the Juvenile Justice Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico on December 15, 2024. Diego faces 4 open counts of first-degree murder following the deaths of his parents and 2 brothers. Although authorities have not yet released an official reenactment, a probable scenario is that Diego, heavily intoxicated, experienced a psychotic episode. Given his history of medical issues and frequent family arguments, as mentioned by Deputy Burbank. He armed himself with his father's pistol and shot each family member one by one. Afterwards, possibly overwhelmed by remorse as the tragic reality of his actions began to set in, Diego himself called 911.